What's up, guys? I have to leave in 20 minutes, but I just really wanted to show you guys this technique that I've been trying out, and I also discovered another mineral foundation that actually, I've actually been liking it. It's been comparative to Bare Minerals for me. So, without further ado, let's just get started. I'm gonna kind of do a get ready with me today because I want to show you guys what I've been doing lately. Now, I noticed just now that I didn't do a great job getting all of my mascara and stuff off from yesterday, so let me take care of that real quick. Last night was another night that I fell asleep with my makeup on. So I had just washed my face just now, and yeah, so I guess I didn't do a very good job of getting this stuff off. So this is one of the always off makeup cloths that I had a video about before, and it just takes your makeup right off. This is just a damp cloth. There is no product on this cloth. So step one is complete, my face is complete. Now, also want to premise this by saying I did take my allergy medication this morning. Something in this routine is bothering me and makes me get really congested and sneezy by the end. So I am just going to push through anyway. I don't know which thing it is. I'm actually suspecting it might be this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops, because this hasn't been in my routine, and since I've started using it, this has been happening, but this is my life, so used to it. All right, so first, the key to this look, I am going for as glowy as I can get using a powder mineral foundation. So I am literally loading my skin up with moisturizers and things to help my face to really give that glow. So I'm starting with the 100% pure vitamin C serum. And I'm just gonna pump some of that, and that's what I start with, right? I just do a little bit of this first. Now, there's still some on my hands. I'm also gonna take these Radiance of the Sea drops, and I'm actually going to put them right on my face because it's just easier to do it this way. Now I've got kind of two of these really super moisturizing, skin beneficial products helping me get that glow. I would be careful of your eyes. I wasn't, but I should be. Well, that's probably what's happening, is I'm getting this in my eyeballs, and it's just not loving it. So, all right, be more careful than I am about your eye area. I'm just, as I said, in a hurry, and as usual, when am I not in a hurry, right? There's always something to do, somewhere to go, people to see. All right, my face is very, very moisturized with this stuff. But one step further, I'm also gonna use this Burt's Bees Daily Moisturizing Cream to give myself just a little bit of the moisturizer feel. And then one more thing, 100% pure primer. We're gonna use that. Wow, it's definitely, my eye is definitely burning right now from getting those rainforest drops in my eye. Moving on. All right, we're gonna do 2 pumps of this primer. We're gonna go that all over the face. They say to wait for 90 seconds before putting product on. The good thing about this is that I do my eyes first, so it'll give this time to really set up. Now, for my eyes, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape eye primer and just go ahead and get started on my eyes. Do that first. My eyelids feel like sandpaper right now. They're very rough. They're going through something. I don't know why. I don't know what is up, but my eyelids haven't been very happy lately. So I actually just switched eyeshadow palettes the other day, a couple days ago. I'm back to using this Bare Minerals Hidden Treasure palette, which has a ton of colors in there. And so I'm just gonna use that today since I've been using it all week and kind of taking it easy. So let's start with the lightest colors. I use number 1 and 2, Ivory and Ecru is what it's called. My eye is watering right now, so I'm gonna move to the right eye. And I think I'm just gonna focus on this first because this left one is not very happy about what has happened. So I'm just gonna throw this shadow on. I did the lighter color more towards the middle, and I'm using this more tanny beigey color up on the top. Just wanna create a little bit of a base here, especially over this Shape Tape primer. I've been having problems with it lately. I don't know why. It's been creasing up on me. So I don't know if it's the products that I'm using or the skin issues that my eyes are going through, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna throw in number 9 and number 10, which is Nude Beach Gemstone, and then I'm gonna go into 11, which is Queen of Tiffany. So I'm using the middle row, which are more of the purple tones in this palette. Been kind of into purple lately, these purpley pinks. So these are shimmery tones, so I'm just gonna swipe that across the whole eyelid, go up a little bit, and now let me brush in between because I need to move to the other side. It's a little wet, but we'll make it work. Gotta. All right, and same thing back to those shimmery colors. All right, so we've got a base. Now, let's go in with this darker purple color here, just to create a little bit of that crease contrast. So I'm just going in very loosely, building up a little bit of color on that outer side. Let's do the same thing over here. And for good measure, I'm gonna actually use a little bit of the black, the VIP black color, to create a little bit of darkness. That's my Apple Watch telling me, hurry up, quit talking. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this black color just to create a little bit more depth and darken this up a little bit. A little bit, that's the key here. Not like my sweet husband. Now I'm gonna throw in one more color, which is one of my favorite Bare Minerals colors, and it is a limited edition color from years ago. This is well past expiration date, but I like it. It's Black Pearl. So Black Pearl, I'm gonna throw on that outer corner as well. We're gonna lay it over the black. And it'll bring out that nice purpley dark pop to it. Cool. All right, so that's a good base. Happy with the colors. The only last color I want to add is to my brow bone to really accentuate that. And I've got to tell you, the Wet n Wild, where is it? That Wet n Wild eyebrow palette that we used, Christina and I used, this universal brow palette. It's got a color in here, this brow bone color, that is awesome. The pigment is really good. And it just, I don't know, I just really like it. Let's check that out. Do the other side. See how it's like so pigmented. It's great. It's got great color to it. Boom. All right, eyeshadow is complete. Now, you guys know I like to clean up my eyes using Q-tips. So I'm gonna go ahead and create my line first and then do the liner to just give me somewhere to work off of, to give me that baseline for the liquid eyeliner. So I like to take the Q-tip from the base of the eye, pull up towards the edge of your eyebrows, and that's how you can create a clean line that's in the right spot. So I'm gonna go back in there and just keep cleaning it up a little bit until I get it exactly where I want it to be. But the premise of this is you want to create the line from the corner edge of your eye up here. Oh man, and now I got lotion on me. Not where I wanted it to get. That's okay, we'll just tap it off. So pull that up and wipe out the rest, and that is your line. Now I want you guys to feel encouraged because one eye is always going to be a pain. For whatever reason, my left eye always comes out fine, and my right eye is always the trouble point, the point of trouble. So it's because not everything on your body is the same. Your arms are not the same length, your legs are not the same length, your eyes are not exactly the same, not identical. The creases of my eyes are just not exactly the same on both sides. So I have to work around this a little bit, but that's okay. So we've cleaned up. I used all my Q-tips. I'm gonna have to get up if I need more. So my hope is that I can do this right the first time. So I'm just gonna do this off camera and work it because I'm trying to go get it done. And really what I wanna show you guys is what I've been doing to my face. So let's flip over here real quick. As per usual, this eye did not want to cooperate, and you can see that's why it came out pretty good. I don't really have very much cleanup to do. This one, I couldn't get it clean. But it's okay because I got it to be the same kind of shape as the other side. And I'm just gonna use a Q-tip. Yes, I had to get up and get some. Oh no. So I'm gonna throw some lotion. You see my little spinny motion here. Get some lotion on that buddy. And then just come in and clean the line. So I'll pull it like this. And you just pull it like that. I don't really know why my right eye hates me. I'm not really sure. We haven't talked about it lately. Oh man, now it's a little bit shorter than the left side, but no one else will notice. So I'm just gonna keep moving. All right, so add back that extra lotion. Add back a little bit of primer around that eye area. That you know, I just used lotion to kind of clean, so I'm gonna re-add this here. Now is the fun part. So I have been using, obviously, the same concealer that I've been using, which is and this is in the color Light Neutral. Gonna use my beauty blender to get in here. But what I'm gonna do that is different than my other routine is, once I get this tapped in here, just tap it in just a little bit. I'm gonna load up my face with shimmer underneath the foundation. You've seen this technique probably done a few times, so you wanna check out what it's like with mineral foundation. This is it. So I'm gonna be using the Stila All Over Shimmer. Don't mind the stuff on it. And Gleam by Melanie Mills. I picked this up at the makeup show. And this is in the color Rose Gold. So, are you ready for this? Rose Gold shimmer glitter stuff, and I am just gonna tap this onto my face. And grab some on my neck too. And I'm gonna be golden. Let's throw a little bit of this shimmer in here in these other spots. Yeah, trust me, the first time I did it, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I just did it. It was fine. And then I just use my hands to kind of rub it in a little bit. But I like to do it with the concealer still in here so that I can get a little bit, you know, more of that seamlessness into the concealer. I don't want it to be too stark of a difference. So I'm just using my hand very lightly with my middle and these fingers to just kind of spread it. Now, I'm gonna go back in my beauty blender and pull this up a little more. Now, since I haven't used my pinky finger, hopefully, haven't used my pinky finger, I'm gonna go in with my pinky finger to pull this concealer and really tap it in to the crease area, okay? So take my pinky fingers and tap it in. It's like a little rub tap. And then I'm gonna pull that all the way to the side, and you can go back in with your beauty blender at the corner. If you need a little bit more concealer, because I do have concealer on the end of this from rubbing it, so just be careful. Okay, so we've got concealed and we still have this stuff, so I'm gonna keep rubbing it in and just rub in my gold, rub in my shimmer. Using the fat end of my beauty blender to just really get this in there. Now, every day I haven't used the Melanie Mills. I've been using the Stila one the other days, but I figured for extra, just to show you guys that what it looks like to use both, let's just do it. Why not? Okay, so we're rubbing this in. I probably used a little bit too much of the rose gold one. Probably shouldn't have gone so heavy, but too late now. So do you see how, like, I actually kind of, it doesn't look so bad by itself. It looks pretty good by itself. Like, it has actually coated my face with enough product to cover some of the blemished areas and just make it look dewy and shimmery. So that's what I like about this kind of technique. So I'm just kind of rubbing this in, rub it down a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna wipe my hands off on this makeup cloth so that I don't have shimmer everywhere. And now we're going to go into the mineral side of things. You like this? All right, you guys ready for this? This is not Bare Minerals. What did I discover in my makeup that I had purchased and just really didn't use? Laura Mercier. This Laura Mercier powder is mineral powder in the color Real Sand, and listen, I was shocked. I ran out of Bare Minerals and I was gonna run over to the store and get some, and I reached into my makeup and I had 2 other mineral foundations. Actually, I have 3 of them, but one of them is the wrong color that I haven't used in a while. This was one of them, and I was shocked. I was like, wow, this is so smooth and nice. So here we go. Look how smooth this finish comes out. Hi, baby. I'm just recording.
Oh, is she recording?
I'm just recording.
Oh, she's recording.
I'm
yes.
recording.
Oh, darling.
All right, so we're just buffing this in just like I would Bare Minerals. And I'm just really, I don't know, I like it. I actually do like it. It doesn't have that little bit of reflective property that Bare Minerals does have. It's a little bit more flat and matte, I would say, but it's still really good. I don't know why I didn't like this the first time I used it. But you know what? That is something that I do want to say is if you try a product and you don't necessarily like it, it doesn't mean that down the road it won't work for you. The very first time I ever tried Bare Minerals, I hated it. I actually felt like my skin felt dried out and I just didn't like it. I thought it looked cakey and dry. Maybe a year or two later, I tried it again and totally different experience. So you never know. And then I've been using it for like 15 years now. So I'm just tapping my concealer brush in here now. Let's get underneath the eyes, around the nose. Come in with my baby Buki. Get around the nose. My nose is a little runny because of this eye thing. All right, I literally have to go in 5 minutes, so let's get this on the road. So you could see this foundation covers pretty well. It's got pretty good coverage. The color is pretty good for my skin. I really am I'm liking it. It's, who knew? Laura Mercier, you came through for me, girl. Let's throw in our normal things here. We got the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze. See that glow coming through. That glow is just, I love the shimmer underneath, it's nice. Brush. This is actually, I'm gonna use the Tarte Meiji Blush from the Aspen Avard palette. Sorry for this disgusting thing that's still in there. Nice pink, pretty in pink blush. Okay. Mineral Veil on the top. Mineral Veil all over to just seal things off. Of course, take my concealer brush and do a little bit extra underneath the eyes to make sure that they stay in place and stay set. All right. And you can still see I have not put any highlighter on. Look, you can see that glow coming from below. But for good measure, I'm still gonna use a little bit of highlighter, even though I've got a nice glow from below. Glow from below. Glow from below. I think that could be a hashtag. So I'm just gonna take that same spot that's already glowing. Look, it's already glowing, and I'm gonna add a little more highlighter for some extra glow. You guys know I like to glow it up on my nose, and look at that. We're just glowed out. Quick brow brush. Quick mascara. And by the way, this is the Pacifica Dream Big Mascara. I love this mascara. Love it, love it. Now we're gonna use 100% pure liquid, the matte lipstick in color Cassia. I've been using this as like my daily color. It's just, I love the way that it feels. It's very smooth. And I'm coming in with the Ulta lip liner in the color Flesh. It's very similar. I have to go in 1 minute. So if I have 1 minute left, I'm gonna add a little bit of filling. I'm gonna fill my brows just a tiny bit, just a couple of spots. Okay, filled in. And now, let's do something about my hair. As you probably can see, I care much more about my makeup than I do about my hair, because I gave myself 1 minute to worry about my hair. But I also knew that if I brushed it out, it would probably just look fine. Oh no, it's getting in my tea. So I'm just gonna brush my hair out and go with it, because hair is not my priority. All right, that's it, brushed out. I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about this Laura Mercier mineral foundation combined with this technique? Let me know what you guys think about this technique of adding all these shimmers underneath my makeup. I feel like it just really has given it this extra glow effect. So throw me a comment. Let me know what you think about this process. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more videos and even turn the notifications on if you want to get first to know when these videos pop up on Wednesdays. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.